want it all. Yeah, know that you are far away.
Good day, creatives, good day, artists, and a good day at premieres. Igama nolthando bakonondalana, and welcome to another show of the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Radio. Guys, Iva Mamelanga, where are you? Iva Mamelanga wenzani? It's another beautiful Tuesday. However, kuyabanda asino destiny. Kuyabanda masifuyela abahleli ngayi-2, ngayi-3, ngayi-4. By the way, tonight we are chilling up a studio, bringing you entertainment, news, and education. Also informing you of what's happening on the world of artists and on the creative world out there. I hope you guys are doing well, because we are doing great. It's in Share Radio. This is the only platform that brings you everything you need to know about the creative industry, about the entertainment industry. And on other days, we've got the shows. We talk about Umgosi, we talk about the Broskis of Sotra, Sihlale Singamajita and Siplome on Ikasi Lifestyle Show on a Friday. Guys, this is the show to be. And yes, when I get Utini. Before we had a Temba by Jasmine, and also we had Kidapik, a city far away. Guys, we always bring you the best local artists. We always bring you the best local music. Guys, Sakijimi city far away. Let's do it. If you Panza, call your people to call their people. Now, this is Gussie. Sorry, I was about to say this is Gussie Lifestyle show, guys. I'm so sorry. This is the Creative Corner, the only show that we talk about creatives, we talk about the artists, we talk about making money in the creative industry. The number to call is 061-524-7758, and the time now it's 2:23. I hope you guys nihleli nathi nimnandi siblomile. Okay, let's do this. Let's talk about the event Share Online will be hosting on the 17th of June 2023. Guys, let's must 10. So that is into zakwenzeka on the 17th of June 2023. Share Online will be hosting this huge event, guys. Huge because the event that Tina Share Online will be hosting, and the event that brings together the artists from your performers, fashion designers, models, your drama performers, your actors, your everything, actresses, guys, in Malandona. So this event actually Mangaben City 17th of June, because two weeks away. It's 2 weeks away. So if I will take a ticket, if I will be ready, you need to do that now. You need to be prepared. Let's talk more about the event. So on that day, we've got a summit. We've got we'll be bringing people Bazo Theatre with artists. They'll be encouraging artists. They'll be talking to artists from point A to point B. And also we'll be dealing with interest needs such as if you need funding, if you need to submit your music, if you need to copyright and other things, if you need to distribute your craft, your feelings and all. That day we'll bring people to talk to you ngalondo. And also we've got your day auction me for a date. Immense excited. So guys, if you're looking for love, if you are single, how can you be single, man? Nge winter. I mean, kusa winter, we need ingwezithetayo. We need ingwezithetayo. So if you are single, this day is for you. All you need to do is to submit your name. If I can submit for auction me for a date. If what you wanna know, you do not want to be auctioned, however you want to go there, you're lobe sinking. That's the day for you. Saktate Latina. Sikbizele bekote babize bonke sibabeke kule ndawo, and then you get to choose wena uba ufuna ophi, just as legal as uqala ko 200 wena uthi ba knows manje ufuna uhamba nobani bani uvumelekile ke. That is your money. So what we do, Tina, as a Share Online, we take you on a date. Uhlale nomuntu wakho omthenge ku auction okanye auction leyo, and then after nixoxa nitye nidlala games ukube mnandi. The activities ke guys is different on the day enihambileyo ngazo, but after the date unitsho ke ngokuba nina no man Share Online, thank you very much, sifuna stop her up. We are not taking it any further. Sibeka Glendau. Or Niti, we love what you guys are doing, and Sufumene Umakondana. This is Umakondana Wam. I would like to continue naye. That's auction me for a date, and also auction me to a date. Iplaga to a reality show that will come after auction me for a date, whereby yonke movement eniyenzayo nomuntu wakho iyafotwa. Sethi qhaq endaweni ezibalulekileyo bathi qhaka bakubone emhlabeni that uThemba uThabo mfumene maqondana wakhe. So that's the second thing that will be happening on the event. And also we've got your fashion show. Apple will be showcasing local brands and local fashion designers, local models. So if you are a model, when you've got a local brand, come true, Share Online is offset. That's the third thing that will be happening on that day. And also again, we've got your performances. Apho kuyajiva kuwa phansi kwenziwa yonke into. Zoba manzi phansi. indaba manzi mayisukile yasuka. So this is the show online that is bringing you on that day as pelelanga ke guys, because we've got a booklet here, artists here, creatives and business people at Premiers, let me say apho ke if a photographer or actor or a model or whatever you are ku entertainment and in the creative sector, siyakubeka sikubhale phansi information yakho so that umuntu whether we say Cape Town or say Joburg or wherever, when they are looking for izinto ezithile, they get to call you back emailele that ABNC is happening, come true, sibone uba senza kanjani. So basically if we uyayikhumbula la ncwadi kwakusithiwa yellow book, this is your yellow book as artist. Sithi ke sishare online siyakuphathela lonto. And again, you are able uba ligama lakho and be part of networking, like senzi, but it sends umlando. With this event sends umlando. With only 100 rand guys ticket, you get to be part and experience the best time ever and network with other artists guys. And you get to uhlale and mingle with ezinye artists and in fact your presenters Zalapo Studio. Guys, do not miss this opportunity because it's one of the best. Remember, this is the Creative Corner, the only show that takes you through is in the entertainment and in the creative sector. Offices ezininzi, so whether you're looking for funding, you're looking for copyright, you're looking for anything that has to do with putting a craft yakho into bigger heights. So later on the show sizothetha ke about izinto ezininzi. We're going to talk about how we as artists can turn things around life in, how as artists can keep creativity yethu ilightile and all. So let's go to music. We're going to play Conscious Maniac sijive kancinci. Remember the number to call as 061-524-7758 igama Nolthando Makonondalana, and this is the Creative Corner brought to you by Share Radio. Asabeke.
Like a joke, all you niggas ain't fit for the road. It's a jungle, I kill all the ghosts, lose control. All you niggas done look like a joke, all you niggas ain't fit for the road. Hey, nigga don't mic is on, this ain't a regular song, the game is evolved. After we settle the beef, I'ma go to the kitchen and cook up and filet mignon. Give me the sauce, nigga pause, what's remote? Niggas is lost, niggas is busy relaxing, they ain't taking action, they wondering why they are lost. What the smoke? All you niggas done look like a joke. All you niggas ain't fit for the road. It's a jungle, I kill all the ghosts, lose control. All you niggas done look like a joke. All you niggas ain't fit for the road. Hey, you want the smoke? Got no conscience, hey. Killing the haters I ain't even got yet. This is the process. Love it or hate it, don't give a fuck about the outfit. This is the process, hey. This is the process, hey. Got no conscience. Killing the haters I ain't even got yet. This is the process. Love it or hate it, don't give a fuck about the offense. Hey. This is the process. Hey. This is the process. Hey. I'm a lunatic, still need them cute chips. I'm new to this, I'll move with this. Watch you, this is the toast to the holy matrimony. Grab the crucifix, I told the story. You ignore me, chasing what you thought was slow. That was too quick. Now the flow is getting too sick. I'm about to find my move, bitch. Hey, silly niggas running out of words. As I observe, I'll probably come up with a verse. I'ma cut an edge, niggas finna down, maybe worse. I'ma die to the turbo question, I'm with a word, okay. Hey, yo, change. Do you love a game or you really love fame? Seems to me the thing you seek is what you see, but the problem is I spilled tea on my G, okay. Whoa, who want the smoke? All you niggas done look like a joke. All you niggas ain't fit for the road. It's the jungle, I kill all the ghosts, lose control. All you niggas they look like a joke. Hey, who want the smoke? Got no conscience, hey. Killing the haters I ain't even got yet. This is the process. Love it or hate it, don't give a fuck about the outfit. This is the process. Hey, this is the process. Hey. Got no conscience. Killing the haters I ain't even got yet. This is the process. Love it or hate it, don't give a fuck about the offense. Hey, this is the process. Hey, this is the okay. Whoa, I want the smoke. All you niggas done look like a joke. All you niggas ain't fit for the road. It's a jungle like kill all you ghosts, lose control. I want the smoke. I want the smoke. Hey.
It's the Rap Maniacs.
Undiphathe Sheba Pro Soul, the DJ and Double G. And earlier we were playing Conscious by Maniac. Guys, undiphathe kakuhle mani, ndibambe. Ujoke Double G wathi ndiphathe kakuhle. Remember, this is the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Online, and also the number to call is 0615247758. Guys, in the movement, Abba Studio, I'm so sorry, I disconnected. Anyways, guys, the WhatsApp number is ready. WhatsApp is ready. We're just waiting for you to call in. And also, again, remember, this platform is for you creatives. It's for you artists. We're talking to you about who want to base business with art industry. We're talking to performances. We're talking to actresses and actors. We're talking to designers. We're talking to people abafuna builder craft yabo towards the creative industry. That platform is for you. We talk about indawo that you can go through now ufuni funding when you want to be recognized, when you want umsebenzi wakho abe copyright, when you want to be known, and when you want to distribute your craft, like your films and all. I remember last week I was talking about NSC, National Arts Council. If you go to their Facebook page, they also did your like a summit up, or you can go and watch and listen how can you submit when as an artist, a creative, to funding yabo abayikhopayo. And also you can also go to MGE, Mzansi Golden Economy. I'm sure they are still open for PESP yabo funding. So you can go to their website, and again, you do not want to play away from the NFVF. They're always open for funding. They're always looking for filmmakers. They're always looking for videographers. So come through. And again, do not play far from your GFC. It's for filmmakers. If you are a filmmaker, now do communicate with them. They always have funding for distribution. They always have funding for how you can emerge as filmmakers, and also your arts and culture, arts and sports and arts creation. So ezo website ezo ungadlaleli kuzo kakhulu, do not undermine them or underestimate them. Zihlala njalo zikuphathela information that you might use as an artist. Guys, this is the Share Radio, the only station that takes you through Indawes Means. We've got your Broskis of Sotra on Thursday, we've got Cast Lifestyle show on Friday, and we've got the Trusted Talk on Wednesday, and many more. So if you to shine, this might be a breakthrough yako. All you need to do is contact us on 078 28 10 681. And also, if you have an idea when just contact us. And again, we've got an event that is coming through on the 17th of June 2023. On that day, because we'll be producing umculo local apho. You get to mingle with local artists. You get to support the artist as local. So this event is for you. Siteta nawe, whether Piman all around Gauteng, we are calling you to come and mingle with other artists who join your hands, and also you network, you share details, you share information, and you share isn't that you might need made in the near future. Remember, when you might know something or someone else might know something when ungayaz. So this is a platform for you. And also, again, we have a music video competition. So if you're a performer, you've got songs, but you are failing to produce a music video, we've got you. We have you. All you need to do is go to our Facebook page, which is Share Online, and submit your name for a music video competition. Yongindoke is closing on the 10th of June, so make sure that before the 10th of June, Yongindo is submitted. And again, auction me for a date, guys. Auction me for a date. This guys, the platform in the 17th of June brings so many things for artists. It brings so many platforms, and also siza nezinto ezininzi. So let's make sure that we participate. It's only 100 rand ticket, and we kindly ask performers and people that will participate, please do consider buying a ticket, because this is a fundraising event. We want to fix the place, we want to buy more things and make sure that we are able to broadcast, whether load shedding or anything else. So please do osibambe emnxebeni konke kube right and sibe mnandi. Before we go to how artists are doing out there and keeping light, creativity yakho and many more things, let's go for an ad break so that nathi is prepared and we get to send a link to other people so that nabo babuye bazohlala noNondo Knowles on the Creative Corner. Guys, let's do the right thing. Make sure you do the right thing. Let's go for an ad break, and after that we'll be playing Ungaphandle Kwakho, so that we sort things out. And now you get to call us at 061 524 7758. Nasamege.
njani Baby girl njengengoma ngishaya usuku bonke angenze njani angenze njani engithi baby angenze njani angenze njani engithi sithandwa angenze njani angenze njani engithi mama angenze njani
I'm so sorry, fam. We are still fixing few things with the sound. If ubumamele, you can actually hear. Otherwise, abanyana efonulungiswa. So technically, we are fixing few things. Remember, the number to call is 061-524-7758. When usixelele about the challenges you artists are facing. We're still playing Ungaphandle Kwakho, and after that we'll have Usosi by Talk Seek East. We'll be back just now. Ungayi anywhere.
Why I'm so saucy, yeah. 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 I got his deadest face. Fuck all the database. She pull us and give me hate. Fire much on my Instagram. But the section of tabule. Funa mina bakangele. Uthi kufithi mkhazele. What do? Musungin, boni lang lasyon, lanin nga song por, sugan nga so chon, setil kustang bon, funa min ang tol, slogo saksang kop, yeb ngi soj, satis tombyang post, get it up like cost, nalom dai ng cost, funa min ang bon, zini sisa jol, telo nga song clock, nature mi saksang chong, why, 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 why? somoja ayivele somoja akekho zodoja engithi manje sengi-onza ngiphethe simoja ayivele somoja akekho zodoja yabona kodwa mina kuloko nyashisa nginto nasedobsika sinyaphakamisa itriple ayanesibuki abakhalisa makugenda uthinka insimbi hamba ukalisa isitala sakhe stop sign vele siyamisa mangibona sabela impahla zami ziyabiza
Gyalunga, Chomizam. Remember the number to call is 0615247758. That is the creative corner. Hlala no Dlamini esithi sihlala no The Twinkie and DJ Simoja besithi Dlamini.
Shows I know was a host, but it's all as me. Phahlile ngishisa nempepho ngicela abaphansi bengilwe idlozi selivumile ngeke ngisahlehla banikeni itulo laba ngeke bangimele mina angeke bangimele mina angeke bangimele eyo phahlile ngishisa nempepho ngicela abaphansi bengilwe idlozi selivumile ngeke ngisahlehla banikeni itulo laba ngeke bangimele mina Esiyavuma uthinki ighost Esiyavuma uthinki ighost Esiyavuma uthinki ighost Esiyavuma uthinki ighost Sibulala ama-shows anobuza ama-host Bathi dlala zamini Udlala zamini Udlala zamini Uyabona labantu baningi bathi dlala zamini Udlala zamini Udlala
Odlala Dlamina. Wow, guys, local music is lekker. Kumnandi. Remember, this is the Creative Corner. Ikamunol Tano Wagonondalana, and the number to call is 061 524 7758. So, guys, make sure you leave us a message. You call us. Uteta nati. Do something. Okay, guys. Today we'll be talking about the creative industry, the ins and outs, and how you can maintain your sport creative industry. Ninani, remember, depression is real. Many artists take ubombabo, and many artists, they're not making it industry, not like prosperity. We're talking about mentally. We need to check up on people. As Bazi, that Bazi creators, we need to check up on people as Batandayo. Don't just see flourishing, bese radio and bestini. You see them on Facebook, Batlalabati, follow us. Everything is all good. No, alright, guys, we're just holding on. We're just making sure you guys are entertained, and also ni sinipatela what we promised you guys. So today we are joined by Ubanele Mngi, again a good friend of mine. Hi B, you good? Yeah, I'm also oh yeah.
My number 2.
I don't know. So are you good?
Yeah, I think I'm number 2.
You're number 2.
Yep, I believe I'm number 3. Yep, I'm number 3.
Advises. So you're good, Banane?
Ish, I'm a casa, but I'm good, thank you.
Okay, I'm all good. Before we talk, Banane, can we talk about your place in the creative industry? What do you do in the industry?
I mean, I'm more of a behind the scenes guy, Yabo. Mm-hmm. I do consider myself a creator, but I'm behind the scenes. So I do find satisfaction in creating.
Okay.
But I'm not really in the limelight. But I think I can act. Kotandazi though.
Yeah, I was, but you think you can?
I think I can.
And John?
Like, have you seen among musicians that make it big?
Yeah.
And then they come and, star in movies, 50 Cent, your Tupacs, your Yabo. So, Mhlawumbe, it could be a case like that, dude. See, I start off behind the scenes and then eventually I come in front.
Okay.
Maybe because there's an actor, Obawakola, and then Badnongena, and then they discover, wow, he's amazing.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just being hypothetical.
Okay, it's all good, guys. Remember, on the 17th of June 2023, we've got the event. Apho kuzawuhlala khona uhlangane no who's who, ube nabo Obanele Mngi, myself, and other people Share Radio. Again, we've got people who are coming from organizations. We've got people abadala bekwi entertainment industry. Bayeza bazohlala nathi bathi, guys, we've got a lot to share with you. So make sure 100 rand. Just 100 rand. 100 rand. Guys, lose just for 100 rand. So this event, it's one of those events. And again, we've got your auction me for a date. Event one. So if you're looking for love, make sure you do come true. If you're looking for love, if you want ubaba auctionele, or if you want to auction for somebody, make sure that you come true. The auction, guys, when you go and auction for a car, go and auction for a house or something else. But kulena Siti Butindi Bambe, Sisindi Bambe, let's go on a date. We'll take you on a date, share, and after that you get to choose indoba you continue with umntu wako okanye no man niyai niyibeka up niyayijikisa. So sizabe sikhona thina as she online documenting the whole process from the first date to the last one. I-activities zizobe zikhona. You guys will be doing things ezimnandi ezenziwa ngabantu abathandanayo. So this is the event for you. Make sure awuphosanike. And that's not the only thing we'll be having on the event. Banele,
Yes.
are you super excited about the event?
Can I tell you which part I'm excited about?
Yeah.
The music videos.
Okay.
Yeah, because I am looking forward to working with local musicians and bringing their music videos to life.
Yeah.
Sorry, their songs to life with their music videos. So obviously there's going to be a lot of brainstorming that takes place, shooting, the editing, the creative aspect, the wardrobe. I mean, it's a production,
Yeah.
right? So obviously 3 musicians will win a music video, and in order for you to participate, it is easy. It's easy as going online to shareonline.co.za. You will see right at the top the tabs there is competitions, right? And you enter the music video competition, you put in all of your details, and yeah, so essentially we will then post it on Facebook, on all of our social media platforms, and the one that has the most votes, these are the individuals that will get a music video. So I'm excited because I get to work on
With
these
other
videos.
artists.
Yeah. But obviously it doesn't only stop there. Once the videos have been completed, I mean, the responsibility that Share will take is to also look at having their music videos seen by, the whole of SA. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yep.
Yani Vilege, guys, we've got your music video competition, which closes on the 10th of June. After that, siyayipusha kuyavotelwana and all. So those are not the only things ezabenzenzeka on the day of the event. We've got a fashion show promoting local artists. Local designers, models, and all. We've got a performances. Guys, make sure that you do not wear a heel. Make sure that you've got into zakubamba ekoti, because passes are sukumisikazi sabesamba phansi kuzabe ngasukwa phansi. And also we've got your DJs ezabe kujaviswana, and also you are welcome to bring your cooler box. But ke uzayibhatalela, but only for i-amount ayisonto ipha uzohlala nechomi zakho nincokole about the industry and other things. Guys, if awuzanga, just tell me uzabe usenzani, because sonke sizobe sipha, sonke sabe sijiva, and it's on Saturday. So I do not understand why uzobe sithi wena Lulu mnan kozanga antinanga. It's after a holiday, so this event is for you. Banza.
Yebo.
There's something I want us to talk about with creativity and as the artist. There's a term that says being open-minded as an artist. Like, what comes in mind when you hear that word?
Funny enough, it brings up a TV show I used to love back in the days called Jam Sandwich.
Yeah.
Because it brought together musicians that did different genres,
Yeah.
and they would have to be open-minded to collaborate and work together. Mm-hmm. It also brings to mind artists like Casper, right, where he can switch or maybe pivot from hip-hop to amapiano. But essentially it's about being flexible, it's about being agile. That's what I think when I hear the word being open-minded, willing to explore other things.
Yeah. Do you think when abanele Tina, we artists, local artists, creatives, like we fail most of the times because we are not open-minded. We stay inside the box, and when people bring ideas and advices, siyazvalela, because we're looking at who's ubanele, we're looking at I've been doing this for ixesha elide.
I think there will be a backlash because if you have established yourself in a certain industry and you try and pivot to another industry, to a certain extent, there will be just a little bit of a backlash, right? But think about it this way. I used to watch Seven Delan, and I would see people of color, right, that would speak English. Here and there, they would make a few stabs at Afrikaans, but essentially they would do it in English most of the time. So, I mean, imagine you having an opportunity to star in Seven Delan and having to learn Afrikaans, right? So even if you don't understand the language, but you take the extra effort of memorizing those Afrikaans terms, phrases that you'll be saying. This is exactly what I'm, speaking about, where you are pivoting from one industry to the next.
Yeah.
So maybe it's fear, maybe it's the work that's needed for you to establish yourself in a new field. You move from TV to radio, radio to TV. Even if you're on TV, from a presenter to being an actor, it's different. I know it's TV or radio as a whole, but it's different.
It is.
So maybe there is a level of fear. Maybe there is a level of laziness and not wanting to stretch or push yourself to do other things.
Yeah. Now that, okay, Banele, let's not look at this quickly one, because most of the times artists in Azigengugo, they moving from one place to another, like your local artists.
Yeah.
But then again, a problem ibe when they have to collaborate with other artists. Yeah, but a problem in collab, because now if I join hands with Ubanele as a performer, like we do a performer theater, a theater play, so too we should bring in ideas, and then
Sure.
Now I've been doing let's say I went to school for this and Ubanele did not. Now Ubanele maifaki 2 cents, it's a case of who are you? Nyabo. When you've been in the industry for ixesha elide, and
Hey, let me be honest with you. I think everyone does this. Like if you umuntu manje and tell you, or maybe even suggest what to do, my question to you is, will you be open-minded to listen to that person?
okay,
Now it's a question.
yeah, okay,
Because I mean, imagine working with the big guns, ne? You're in the big league and we are fig and you're like, no, I think we should shoot it like this, or maybe can we change the script? It's like, no, but who are you?
okay,
Right.
That's the problem, ne? Uba, okay, maybe it depends with the timing, and yeah, because you can never come say ubona nyani vele sekugqityiwe ngomso we shooting uthi no, this is wrong. Yabo. However, I think a bit of the advice or indlela, there's a way, there's the approach ungayilandela into yoba no guys, A, B and C, I think ebezosebenza better if we do this.
I hear you, but maybe can I throw another question? But I hear you though, ne? Do you think it's okay, or is it fair if one would have to first at least prove themselves to have a conversation with someone that's already established? Like, you will then enter the industry and say, I have created a startup that is probably the first visual radio in town, and you've done this, you've done movies. Oh, okay, cool. And now you can have a seat at the table to speak. But for someone that hasn't yet proven themselves or walked the gauntlet, I mean, who are you to speak? I'm not saying we are bashing or undermining people, but I'm just saying for you to even speak, who are you? Because you haven't done anything. So I'm saying in terms of the collaboration, now a big artist with a artist from a startup, an artist that's starting up, I'm not saying they should or shouldn't, but I understand that. I mean, what have you done?
Okay, you are talking about big artists. Come back to home.
Okay.
Let's talk about us. Let's talk about local artists. Let's talk about MC. Let's talk about.
More to local. I mean, I thought you were meaning South African artists.
Oh no, let's not talk about big names.
Okay.
Because they already have money, a bank. If they don't want to take advice yakho bayayishava yabo, and it can never do mhlawumbe ingenzi kwa anything
For sure.
kwilando yabo.
Yep.
So now we are talking about Olulu apho uzawuthi no to advise kaBanele, and 10 years later on umbone into yoba amani if she took that advice ngekude.
You know, nalapo, I'm still a bit on the previous point. Would say someone comes through and says, you know what, I think you should do your shows like this. Or depending on the nature, the person that you are. But I think to a certain extent, we also still have that thing of, who are you to tell me?
Yeah.
We might not express it verbally, but then our actions will communicate something different. But why should I listen to you?
And as an artist, when if we are kumbula or filmmakers or whoever, creatives, ne, they tend to advise sometimes to prove a point. Yeah,
And remember, not all advice
it's a good one.
is good advice. And what might have been good advice 10, 5, 3 years ago doesn't mean it's applicable right now.
And what used to work for you doesn't mean it's going to work for me.
Absolutely. So you keeping that in mind, if I were to say something that is good, you might think, look, but this worked for you.
Yeah.
Probably won't work for me. So I think, coming back to the topic, I do understand when you say, you know, keeping an open mind, because you would have to listen to everyone, but not everything that you listen to, you should execute on it. Yes. So I would say, yes, keep an open mind, but then at the end of the day, I think you also need to be your own person, right? Because if someone says go left and you go left, and then once 5-10 kilometers down the line, someone says, you know what, go right, man. And then you go right. It's not good.
Okay.
I know people that just, you know, go with the wind. It's not good.
And it's not good. Uvumbulu kanje.
No. I do think also have an identity as an artist. I'm not saying be stubborn. Again, this is also one of those things where it is a thin line thin ice to skate on, where what advice do you listen to and which one do you disregard?
Yeah.
Because also by listening, you can figure out what not to do.
I remember Palisa guest you, one of the guests, she once mentioned that before uqhubekeke phambili as an artist, you need to know who's you and what you bring into the creative sector. For example, if uyayazi uba mna ndinguNoluthando, this is how I do things and this is the vision. Ngomso uBanele nxa ifika athi athethe something that is against the vision, andipopozeli ndihambe naye. No, I stick to my vision because I know uba uNoluthando, this is what I stand for.
Exactly. I mean, it's similar to that unfair advantage.
Yeah.
You know what you are strong in, and you stick to that. You get what I'm saying? So if I know that I've got skill when it comes to the technical stuff, that will be my angle. Maybe when you are gifted as a presenter, but I can compete differently from a technical perspective because I can put things together in behind the scenes, right? So it's also about knowing, you're right, about what is it that you can bring and maximizing on that.
Yeah, Banele. Before we go far with the topic, we are going on, and we're going to play an ad. After the ad, we're going to play a Night Riders by Lucio East featuring Duva the and C. On an ad first, guys. The number to call is 0615247758. And this is the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Radio, the only radio station that takes you through what's happening on the world out there, from the creative Umkosi and the Guys Corner and Kasi Lifestyle Show, together with as new shows that are still coming through. I've got Tubanende Mngci and Khosi and Utunzo as producers on the other side. Masambeke.
Hey, how my night riders, how my night riders, how my night riders. Hila musisi mama weaver, hila musisi mama deals, hila musisi mama heels. I'm a night riders, hila musisi mama heels, hila musisi mama nails, hila musisi mama weaver. I'm a night rider, Sauteña Zakarbuzo, Tenya Zakarbushoshe, Tenya Zakarbushabi. I'm a night rider, Sauteña Zakarbuzo, Tenya Zakarnaneke, Tenya Zakarbushoshe. I'm a night rider, Hila Musisi Bama Hills, Hila Musisi Bama Weaver, Hila Musisi Bama Hills. I'm a night rider, Hila Musisi Bama Weaver. Hila musisi bama hills, hila musisi bama weaver. I'm a night rider, what's up? Tenya zakar buzo, tenya zakar bushoshe, tenya zakar bushabi. I'm a night rider.
Rabusho, rabusho, rabusho. Rabusho, rabusho, rabusho. Rabusho, rabusho, rabusho. Rabusho. I'm a night rider, a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hey, one of them Salabaricane. A 3 days, I will do the charity. Massive already was a DK. I will take couch in your bed. My chuchua and your book bed. I fell a fair down, down, we bless. If I think we can start some bed. 11 ton of me back, stores on my cab. One of my weave, stores I was sort. I check a phone, I'm still fresh. Drink on a jubu, call me my bed. Zuzugula jet, Zuzugula on a daily. Chasing all the zeros like I do for a baby. Smile, I'ma do it like I'm swavy. Wash on a banger worm in this bottom days. Smoking on the ganja, puffing purple haze. Every time I pull up, and you no mistake. Smile is taking money for the praise. The snakes, all up in my wave, my ways. Heading in the lingos, that's the trip. Get it popping like I'm Cisco. Manos, we don't need no intro. It's a vibe, mommy, oh my. Our whole night told me that she wanna vibe. A long night, so I'm trying to get the vibe. I survive, a night ride. I come slide, a night ride. Oh my, oh mommy, oh my. You love my weed, you love my heels, you love my drinks. You don't time to get good vibe, a night ride. You love my weed, you love my heels, you love my drinks. You don't time to get good vibe, a night ride. You don't time to get good vibe, a night rider. You don't time to get good vibe, a night rider. You don't time to get good vibe, a night rider. You don't time to get good vibe, a night rider. You don't time to get good vibe.
I'm a night rider. Out in the Sagarnana. Kenya Sakaribu Shofe. Hey, it's I'm a night rider.
Bo, 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 bo. Aye, bo, aye, bo, aye, bo, ah. Guys, that was I'm a Night Riders by Lucio East featuring Duva, the MC, and Amo. Remember, this is the Creative Corner with myself, Unolu Knowles, and Obanile Mni, Sisi Titiena, I'm a Night Riders. Guys, local is lekker. I've been telling you this each and every day, and this station plays the local music. And as a gay person, you said on doing camera yam, but it's all good.
The no more.
Unamoni and Monela.
Yep.
And Monela, Ninani, this is the Creative Corner brought to you by Share Radio. Siateta about artists, we talk about creatives, we talk about anything that happens in the creative industry. Remember, I said to you earlier, make sure that you do not part ways with NAC, you do not part ways with NFEF, MGE, and Mzansi Golden Economy, Sports and Arts and the recreation sector. So make sure as a website you don't part ways with them, because they always give a funding, they always talk about distribution, they always talk about indlela that ungazithatha to make sure that you move i-craft yakho forward and make money out of it. Banile Mnqi, kusenjani chom?
So grand, how are you?
I'm still good. We are still talking about being open-minded as artists. We are still talking about accepting new ideas and also giving genuine ideas, because abanye abantu, they give ideas ngendlela yomona, or they give ideas to prove a point to other artists and creatives. I remember Banile the other time I met this guy. I wanted film yam to be edited, and throughout the process he was like, he's been in the industry for 11 years, so that means I must submit to whatever he was saying at that time. And sometimes you hear in Ngumuntu, but no man, this is not in the right direction as so that doesn't mean because you need help you need to submit to anything writing ayichoyo yabo. It differs into balento uyichoyo ikuphathele ndoni wena yabo. So this guy was like, I've been in the industry for 11 years, so I know best. And nyani wabe enyanisile because I was straight from school.
How did that turn out?
We parted ways.
Okay, so the entire thing went sour.
Yeah.
Okay, Jingy BC, Lizo.
Yeah, because it was a case of I'm telling him how I want this movie to go, and now he's telling me how he wants my movie to go. Yeah.
I think there's also an element of what I would consider people skills.
Okay.
All right, because these people skills, it's something that one would have to develop.
Okay.
More especially when we're talking about the industry of arts and creatives, that you're gonna work with different people. So I do think one has to find a way to say no politely, or try and convince someone to say, look, I see where you are going with this. I can understand the vision, but trust me when I say that you're going to wake up one day and you'll feel like this tint of blue is too much. So let's add just a little bit. Remember, little is more. So I'm just thinking over and above that, I don't think maybe he had people skills.
Okay.
Maybe he's talented. He probably knows what he's doing, but maybe the people skills are not there.
And also, Banele, enye into that I think was the case there is that uyazi a local artist, ne? As I usually ask a question in Doba, how do you turn a craft yakho into a business? I remember this guy was like, well, now when they go and shoot
Yep.
in movies,
Yep.
batandi camping, yabo. Okay, camping is good. They do camping. Abanye abantu they do camping so that kukhawuleziswe kushutwe. Kuqedwe.
I've been part of multiple camps. Yeah.
Uyabona? And by the way, osmile ngayo, I can tell ndoba ekembini ziyawa kuba manzi phansi. Anyway, this guy was like, they will be shooting yabo at Durban. So he's inviting me to come through. Banele, I've told this guy that now I'm interested in directing yabo, and producing. At least he could invite me as the assistant director, right? Because then he's a director or assistant producer. But then again, he's like, I'm like, okay, fine. What am I coming through as? Ati as umdu, like I do not have umdu a campaign. I'm like, you do not have a campaign. Like you can't be undone, Lena. What's going on? Like camp. Ati because it by 2x2. Yeah, well, like kuyajolwa kule camp, kuyajolwa. So even if uye umbane ngengomuntu wakho, because kula 5 days niyajola.
Yeah.
You do things la 5 days. So I think that's one of the biggest mistakes artists tend to do or creatives, because bathatha into yokuqala bayisegqibeleni.
Yeah, that's when an Oltando. I'd love for you one day to do a show about the dangers, right, of new and upcoming artists. How one can be naive and be taken advantage of, like I'm a camp. So
I'm a camp.
but at least he was honest to say no. Yeah, as umntwami. I think that was straightforward. Now, imagine for most people out there, mutamba you camping, right? And then to go shoot how much and this you don't get there. How can't you've never been to a camp before? So instead of it being a sausage fest or whatever, at least I think he was honest. Upfront. But yeah, maybe one day you should talk about the dangers, because there is a danger.
Okay, so because when you've been with camp,
Yeah.
and what happened at camping, because seriously I do not have an idea of.
Oh, you've never been there?
I've never been in the camp.
Okay, so the camp, well, I think 3 or 4 camps that I've been to, right? But we were shooting a drama series, and luckily we had access to a house, right? And not everyone slept there, but then most of us did, the ones that stayed far. So because it was situated in the Roodepoort area, traveling was a issue for us. So most of us used to stay there.
Vanilla, why are you smiling?
No, look, I think what happens between two people, obviously it's between two, I would like to think it's between two consenting adults. But then what we were shooting back then also involved school kids, because it was centered around school kids, right? So, things happen. This one is dating this one, and then later on you find out, they broke up and this and this. I'm like, what? I didn't know so and so.
Like a relationship with Kale camping.
Yeah, it's Kale camping. Okay. Another one was, we were just here in Dobsonville, so the setting was in Dobsonville Extension. So we stayed Lapo. There were parents, everything. Like, no, we are shooting, and can I plug that movie?
Okay.
Because it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's called Blade and Terror.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's about shot by 2. So we finished that movie in a week and a half. So the camp was intended specifically for that.
Okay.
But I'm also laughing because someone got pregnant,
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone got pregnant. Last I checked, I mean, they are a couple, but yeah, so one should be careful about that.
So uyabona you guys did not respect craft yen.
Okay, I'm not comparing it to what's happening in the industry. What we did was somewhat similar to what is actually happening. Now think of your big show productions where people have their own trailers, right? How many stories do you hear of people being abused in these trailers or these change in locker rooms? Multiple people. I know a friend that said he saw one of our celebrities being spanked.
Okay.
So he did not knock, he just entered because they were supposed to rehearse a script together, and they told him that so and so is waiting for you. So when he got there, someone was being spanked.
Okay.
So it even happens in your big time production. So whether it's on a small scale, like, you know, people crashing at a room, 6-7 people sleeping at a room, or a locker room, or a trailer, I think it happens everywhere.
Yeah, it happens everywhere, but mnayandwa yikisa because I've never been part of eCamp, and with eCamp I've always had different thoughts about eCamp. Yeah, but so when this one is saying you will come true as like abantu kuzobe kukhadlishwa phana, and then ngakulalwa nge 2x2, I'm like, guys, what are we talking about?
You know, thing is, I'm a camping naleyo excitement, man.
Into bakuyo shove one.
No, besides that, it's like, okay, guys, so kusasa siyashoota ne? Okay, so we're gonna start early. Some of us, we can drink and still be up on 5 to shoot. There's a guy that we paid money. We paid money. This guy, right? So we paid him 3,500 for a short film.
Okay.
Right, but we managed to raise the funds and say, look, we're gonna try 3,500.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not much. It's really not much. But then we paid him that money. And then
3,500.
Yeah.
Himanile.
3,500 rand.
Yeah, we busy fun.
You know, it's 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
sorry guys, it's anyway, so we gave him 3.5 and he was drinking. Bekapuza, boom, 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 yapuza. Esbaluzo bukrand for exercise and grand mean. I'm used to these things in his trial and so on. So okay, yeah. So we finished the project, but I mean he was drunk half the time, you know.
Okay.
Totally disrespected us, his craft, the craft as a whole, you know. So I think kunaleyo excitement leyo in my campaign with someone. And trust me, Lou, when I say this thing affects everyone from the youngest to the oldest.
No, guys, I don't think I could be part of the camp.
It doesn't matter.
You basically age.
Whether or not to say, okay, I born in camp, but imagine the story that was out where we had twins that married a guy from SABC, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're divorced now, right? I mean, public knowledge. But then, according to them, because we also featured them on the magazine, mababuza ukuthi nihlangane kuphi bathi no emsebenzini. How? No, besingama extra pa SABC, and this guy who's emsebenzini, I mean, because he worked for the SABC at the time, was Shell.
And then
so I'm saying ukuthi now uye emsebenzini, but then it's like, hey,
I could do that when I'm but I feel like it can le into yenzeke camping.
No,
it's
but
something wrong.
It can't be camp. So what if you have your own room, a camping? So I need you to imagine na budget corner. You've got your own room. Everyone has their own room. So we're gonna be shooting, and please, everyone must be here at 6 a.m. right? Now it's still a camp, because you could say, for lack of a better word, right? You could say, Khosi, let's go to my room. It's still the same thing.
but banele masingayi ekhambini knowing for a fact that nano banibani sokhadlisha izaba ngumuntu wami for that 5 days.
No,
After
kanjalo
the
I
5 days
disagree.
kuhlukenwe.
No, kanjalo I disagree. But I'm saying between working colleagues, yeah, into eyenzakalayo.
Lando ifana ne excitement efunyenwa ngotitshala ubave uba kuyo camping because bayayazi ba what they do. So mna
Ubutitshara bayenza?
basela.
Or you mean amongst teachers?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just as long as it's outside of my students.
Yeah. So when abanela, what I'm saying is, it's hard for creatives, artists to be open-minded because of indlela abacinga ngayo. Never, because the concept of a camp is a good one because it makes abantu babe lapha. So you do not have to travel from Joburg in the morning. You don't have to travel from wherever you're coming from. Siyakwazi ukuqala ushuta ngo5. But because thina siyesayijika sayenza into ba hayi kuzawukhadlishwa ubana benobani. It's no longer we're no longer excited about ukuvuka sishuta.
Yeah, I think it's a human thing because even for jobs where let's say it's a financial company, makuthiwa night team building kahanjwa ngeweekend. I mean, stuff happens. So I'm saying it's not only creatives. I'm just saying it's a human thing to say, I'm outside my normal world, so let me take advantage of this one. I think it happens everywhere.
But ke ngokubanele sithini ngecraft yakho that you are trying to build.
I think there are some. Okay, well, let me say this on camera. Not everyone will be treated the same, because there are certain people that can do things and get away with them. And I'm just appealing to our artists and more especially up and coming. You can do something. There are some individuals that can do something and get away with it. There are some individuals that are doing something that isn't necessarily wrong, but if you were to do it, it could jeopardize your career. So if a producer and a sound engineer decide to date, that's fine. You get what I'm saying? But love between I'm artist or at a job, it doesn't always end well.
Yeah, I remember I once got one IT uzan connect. And I was excited because I'm like, okay, fine, maybe he's being good. Yeah, but only to find out, no, man, the only thing he wanted, because he started inviting me for dinner dates. He started inviting me I'm like, how is he connecting me if we need to meet up in his house late?
Interesting.
Yeah, but so zizinto ezo that we artists we come across on daily basis, and abanye they fall for these things. They fall for, as guys, uye ku production and you find somebody who's an actor or a guy or whoever, or a cameraman, yabo, acting say all these things, acting Zulu nomhlaba, and now you fall for it.
I mean, unfortunately, Lou, it's still male dominated. We do have a few females that are pioneering here and there, but it's still a male dominated industry.
Yeah.
From leadership down to the specific roles that people occupy. And more especially the technical roles, you'll still find a lot of men. So I think when it comes to being open-minded, not just only being open to working with other people, but also studying the game and understanding that you are potentially at risk of also being taken advantage of. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think people should also keep an open mind in as far as knowing what's really happening in the industry. And when you sign up to say, I want to be an entertainer of any form, then always know that this is how the industry is. And I think even the last time we had spoken about money in the industry, that you can get a big break and then be broke the next day. So I think being open-minded it's quite broad, in my opinion.
Yeah, okay. Guys, because of time, because of ixesha, we have to love and leave you. Make sure that as a creative, as an artist, you maintain a craft yako and you research each and every day. You make it grow, nsuku na nsuku, and you network nabantu that want to see a growth kwi craft yabo, because if udibana nabantu abangasenayo i-passion, if udibana nabantu abangasenayo i-drive, akukho apho i-craft yakho izawuya khona. Anyway, igama nolthando wakho Nondalana. You can find me on TikTok, it's Malisa428. On Facebook, it's Nolu Nondalana. Oh, it's Nolu Thando Luza Nondalana, and on Instagram is Nolu Nondalana, and you can follow the show on Share Online everywhere. It's Share Online. Banele?
Yeah. Guys, I'll see you on the 17th, and if you haven't purchased your tickets, go to shareonline.co.za and purchase your ticket there. So that will be helping us as a channel so that we can bring you better news. We can bring you we can be consistent in streaming so that we don't have to rely on electricity from the grid, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to that, and thank you guys. We'll see you again. If you don't see me here, just know Uti, I'm in the background pushing a couple of faders and buttons.
Yeah, we'll meet tomorrow on the Trusted Talk at 2 p.m. and then Thursday on the Broskis of Sotra, 2 p.m. again, and on the 8th hour, 8 p.m. Thursday, and also Friday, 4 p.m. on Castle Lifestyle Show. Do not go anywhere. Siglalela Imoto by Kid Epic featuring Cheese Boy Masambege. Sikuthanda Thandi. Let's meet on the 17th of June 2023.
One she, I'm she, one she, I'm a fan of